beautiful people. I am Marin Kate B. Hugo, a Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, second year student. So for today's video, we're gonna have a quick discussions about the basic prescriptive grammar rules. I'm gonna discuss to you some of the prescriptive grammar rules. First is the run-on sentences. Run-on sentences, it is sometimes called a fused sentences. Why? It is because it is at least two independent clauses but not properly converted or divided into sentences. Examples of that is the sentence, I love to write papers. I would write one day if I had the time. So based on the sentence, it could be divided into two sentences because the sentence I love to write papers is stating a complete thought. That could be considered as sentence 1. Sentence 2, I could write one day if I had the time. To avoid this is one way to avoid this is to breaking the long sentence into two or more sentences. That is run-on sentences. Next is the sentence fragment. Fragments is the incomplete sentences. These are sentences that have been disconnected from the independent clause. It is according to Auster 2015. Example of that is the clause because of the rain. From the word itself, because of the rain, it doesn't state a complete thought. It leaves us wondering what happened because of the rain. So that is a sentence fragment. Sentence fragment, in short, it doesn't state a complete thought. Next is the plural and possessive. Plural and possessive is according to Strauss 2020. The addition of letter S at the end of a word is because of these two important reasons. First is to make a word plural. In this case, it does not use an apostrophe. Example of that is the boys are watching TV. So from the word itself, boys, it means that there are two or more boys watching TV. Second is to show possession. Possession, in this case, it uses an apostrophe. For example, the Smith's house, the horse hooves. So the Smiths, it stated that the Smith's apostrophe house, then the horse apostrophe hooves. That is an example of plural and possessive, which shows in this case it shows possession. Next and the last is the capitalization rules. This according to Strauss 2020. Capitalization rules, it means that proper nouns should always be capitalized. So it is very understandable. Like example of proper nouns are the name of places, the persons, companies and trademarks, the days, the months, the holidays, and etc. So example sentence is Jane is residing at Zamboanga City. So Jane is residing at Zamboanga City. So it's quite obvious that Jane is the name of a person. So letter J in the word Jane should be capitalized. Next is residing at Zamboanga City. Zamboanga City is the name of a place, so it's considered as a proper noun. So the letter Z at Zamboanga and the letter C at city are all capitalized. So that is, in other words, that is the rules of the capitalization rules that is in prescriptive grammar. So that's all. Thank you.